Good morning, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 3256 Velma Drive in Los Angeles, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Sean Lockyer. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structure, and in this case also including a sewage ejection pump or the lower living area above the garage. Today's examination is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from this 4-inch main sewer line cleanout that's been installed here in the front yard area. This is just forward of the brick patio, kind of at the front of the house, and over near our left side. You look down, this black cap is underneath this little green lid here. Now this cleanout itself is a few feet further away from the structure than would be standard, so I'm going to see if I can push the camera backwards here just to take a quick look at the section here under the patio, and you're going to see here that there's a short section of the original clay between the house and this cleanout. This area's got some pretty significant roots intruding into it here. We're going to knock some of these free here as we push the camera through, but you see here we go back just about 4 feet, and we're tying in underneath the structure now. Those are roots that I knocked back up in there. Hopefully those will wash free. Alright, so these clay pipe materials, they are very common in these main sewer line systems. So are the root intrusions at these joints. This looks like it might actually be a cracked area or a broken area, rather than a joint connection, because we've got a joint right there. Or this was the original main cleanout. It's kind of hard to see with those roots there. Either way, with just this short section left here, I think it would be more cost effective to go ahead and replace it than it would be to try and clean it out from time to time and regular maintenance on it. Alright, so turn the camera around now. We're pushing out through the front yard. You can see here this is a different pipe material. So the line from this cleanout down to the street has been upgraded to a modern plastic piping. Now these modern plastic pipes, they are expected to have a long service life. They have a very smooth inner surface which allows for high washout capability. In other words, they don't have a tendency to collect debris and have a high potential for blockages. And then they are intended to be impervious to root intrusions, unlike the older clay pipes. So this is a nice upgrade, and this is the other reason I'm suggesting that that short section should just go ahead and be replaced with the same material here. It's because we've had an upgrade or replacement on this line. We have a short section just as you exit the house that's not been upgraded and can cause problems with drainage. Alright, getting down towards the street here now. We're connecting back up to an original clay pipe. It looks like we've got maybe an improper connection here from this plastic to clay. As I pull the camera back, I can feel it catching on a lip there. Looks like this pipe may have just been shoved inside. See, it's a little bit misshapen. Yeah, right there, the camera hangs up, coming back through. So, the only way to see what was done there would be to excavate the pipe. So, it's not always something that manifests as a problem when someone shoves a pipe inside the existing pipe, but it's not a standard connection, so we don't really know how it's going to continue to function. Alright, so we'll continue along here now. We're running through the vitrified clay lateral pipe. It's a short run from the edge of the street here out to the public sewer, and you'll see here just before we make the turn to drop into the public sewer, we've got a broken pipe. break there pretty clearly. We're definitely going to need a repair here. We'll take a quick look as we come around this turn. More root intrusions just before the city connection, and again, that's a fairly common situation. Try and get a good look at that here. Alright, so dropping down into the public sewer. This is the end of the private line. We get a quick idea of how far it is from public sewer back to this plastic. I think it's only a few feet. Looking at 58 feet here. You're only talking about 6 feet of pipe here into the street. Alright, so since we're already recommending a repair here at this broken connection or this broken section of pipe, you're going to be exposing the pipe under the street. You may as well take a look at this connection here where the plastic meets the clay. Make sure that's done properly. Basically do all that at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up the video portion of the examination. I'll go down and track and locate, find the depth of this area here, as well as location of where the plastic meets the clay. That'll give us a little more information as to what's recommended in our written report. So please do refer to that written report for a description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day. You can turn it off now if you want.